Alright, so the month has ended. So let's go through the one thing I did last month with some accomplishments along the way, and then we'll get into the wise old man look at and see how I feel about what I actually did. Yeah. Moving on. Alright, I'm starting out here with some blast furnace. I finished up all my coal mining, so I need to next turn all of my ores into bars to make sure all of the banked XP becomes bars for Giants Foundry. And yeah, it's going to be quite a substantial amount here at the end of it. This should now be the last of my steel bars coming up soon, and then I'm headed over to Giants Foundry. I should actually have more steel than I need, but I decided to just convert it all. I'll eventually someday turn the extra into cannonballs or something for Slayer. Yeah, it's been a couple days of a lot of blast furnace. I guess I still have my gold to go, so I'm gonna do that next. I am a little behind as far as processing all of my ore and my Giants Foundry because I've been on 60-hour work weeks. But despite that, I'm sitting nice and pretty here with a really nice level up. 92 smithing. Halfway there, and only a lot more to come. I've got all the bars I need to hit 99. The question is, do I have the time to do it this month? Or will it be the start of next month?
And with this sword, I have done a little bit of a degenerate thing and gone from 92 to 93 in less than a day on my weekend. I probably shouldn't have pushed so hard because it's way later than I want it to be getting to this point, but I'm feeling a little behind if I want to hit 99 smithing before the end of the month.
Okay, I was originally not going to record another clip until 99. However, not only is this 95, but it's 2100 total. So I feel like that's a milestone worth marking. It is currently a few days before I go camping. And so I'm either going to be a degenerate and game on my phone to try and hit 99 this weekend, and the next clip will be me getting 99, or I won't be, and next clip will still be me getting 99, but in more time than I was expecting. Alright, I just got done prepping for my 99 smithing. I've got like 2 days left this month, and so I'm gonna start working on the next process. Otherwise, 99 smithing is coming up here in just a second. So yeah, as the month finishes up, I'm going to look at rounding off my resources tab and using up everything I can possibly use up to see where I wind up on some skills. I'll do my herb lore stuff as well, and that'll give me a better feel for how close I actually am on a bunch of skills, considering I have quite a bit banked on a variety of skills. Alright, here goes nothing with the 99 smithing. I'm just gonna make dart tips because rune darts seem like they'll be useful someday to the account. I don't know. I don't really need the alcohols. 99 smithing accomplished for the month. I did it, if only just. Now time to go get that skill cape. And of course, now that I have the skill cape, I have to do the obligatory emote for the skill cape. And I think this one's pretty decent, actually. Definitely halfway decent. Not as good as agility, though. I think that's my favorite one I've got so far. Okay, so here we are with Wise Old Man. Look at everything I did this month. I did a little bit of random combat stuff, apparently. I don't remember. The defense is where my Tears of Gethics is going. I know it's gross. And I'm lamping prayer every lamp I get, so that's just slowly creeping up. I'm gonna have to start figuring out what I'm gonna do for that in order to make it this year. Super Glass Make and Teleports grab me a decent little chunk of magic XP. I turned some rune bars into rune darts and fletched them real quick. I started clearing out my bank of old resources, and I started with crafting, starting with the gems and jewelry, and then turned that right into going towards the molten glass. So there's that. Then we have, of course, the big one. I did a ton of smithing for the month, getting the 99, which knocked another one out of the way. At the start of the month, I was rounding off the last bit of mining I had to do, and then, of course, I was mining some bone shards while I AFK during D&D and other times where my focus needs to be elsewhere, such as video editing. I've been, of course, doing a little bit of farm run, continuing to get that herb lore banked, which isn't bad. The month, I gained a pretty nice little jump of experience over the whole month, gaining just over 11, well, it looks like 10.6 mil overall for the month. My peak day was a day I was a total degenerate, where I gained 1.5 mil there. And then I have a couple blank days. I was camping and did not actually play even on mobile because I was out touching grass and being a person. And yeah, not a bad month. I have a couple lows in here for the month. I was doing a bunch of stuff on mobile, and unless I remember to make sure Wise Old Man updates, I skipped some. But also, mining was not good XP too, so at the start of the month, as I was getting my coal for my mining round off my bars, I was really slow, and you can see where I kicked over to Blast Furnace and started cranking out some XP, and then into actual Giants Foundry the rest of the month. I feel really good about that, and coming up into the next month, I should have a really solid crafting level, and depending on how quickly I burn through those resources I have banked in crafting, I'm going to use up the other banked resources.